QuakeCon 2018 is almost here, and Bethesda Game Studios is about to drop a ton of new info for Fallout 76. Hey guys, JV here, and today I'm discussing my most burning questions for Fallout 76. Keep in mind this is a speculation video uploaded on August 1st, and this information could very well be proven wrong after today, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more Fallout 76 videos, and head over to my Facebook page for daily live streams of the newest games. In just 10 days, Todd Howard and his team at Bethesda Game Studios will take the stage at QuakeCon 2018. We'll get a deeper dive into character systems and perks in Fallout 76, as well as a Q&A from the dev team to answer any and all questions about the game. Ahead of the Q&A, I thought it'd be fun to share my top 5 biggest questions about the game. Since Bethesda are taking questions directly from players, I've linked 2 places where you can leave questions in the description below, and Bethesda's reading both of those sources, so I highly recommend you do that. One is on the RFO76 subreddit, and the other is on Bethesda's QuakeCon site. Without further ado, let's jump into my questions. Number 1. How does PvP work? What we know so far is so convoluted and confusing. If I had to condense it into one single idea, this is what Bethesda is going for. They want, number 1, to create a sense of trepidation by allowing players to be able to shoot each other on sight, and number 2, to allow solo players to enjoy their experiences how they want to. It's extremely difficult for me to believe that they can achieve those 2 goals unless there is a passive mode similar to what we have in GTA Online. I want to know how these systems work in 76, which anti-griefing measures are currently in place, what are the specific rules for players who misbehave. It doesn't matter if it may change, let us know what they are now. I think that would calm down a lot of people. Number 2, how is this still a Fallout game? I know a lot of people are confused about what Fallout 76 is on a very basic level. Is this more like Fallout 4? Are we shooting, looting, questing, building just like we did in the Commonwealth? I can't tell you how many people are genuinely confused and are drawing parallels between Fallout 76 and the Elder Scrolls Online. To me, Fallout 76 will be closer to Skyrim than it will be to ESO, but I don't know any more than what they've shown so far. But to my eye, from what I know, this is going to play much more like a Bethesda RPG than a ZeniMax Online MMO. So show us an unedited portion of the game where we go on a quest or complete a task. Just a small vertical slice would go a long way to explain so much about what the game is and what we can expect to be doing for hours and hours. Number 3, what is the current plan for private servers and modding? I don't expect a hard date for them to give us at this point, but at least let us know what the time frame is beyond after launch. That's what they've said a billion times. It's safe to say that a lot of Bethesda's hardcore fan base are single-player only gamers. We know that. We've been very vocal. They want their solo, solitary Fallout experience, and they want to be able to mod the hell out of it. They don't even want to see another soul in their game unless they allow it. Can we expect to see those a few months after launch, 6 months, maybe a year? Will we have to pay for private servers? Can we host our own locally from our network, or will they still be on Bethesda's dedicated servers? These are important questions that I think need to be answered. Number 4, will we be able to create guilds or clans? Being a live service game, I think that's a fantastic opportunity for players to create their own factions. We know we don't have human NPCs, so why not let us play on those power fantasies and create our own? I want a faction system with weekly challenges, perhaps an overall goal for all players to meet and get rewarded for their contribution. And it'd be even cooler if they allowed us to do this on our own. If we just want to play solo and, do something like loot 1,000 enemies over the next week, we all contribute, but we do it individually. It doesn't force cooperative gameplay, and I think that's a really important thing. But there's so many great opportunities, so many great things that could be done with a system like this. And number 5, what is the current plan for live service and DLC? We know a few things. I've covered that in a video. We know there's no season pass. We know that all post-launch content will be free. We know that there are cosmetic-only microtransactions. We know that Bethesda Game Studios Austin is planning to do larger content drops, but smaller, more frequent ones in between. But what kind of content are we going to see? Like, what is actually going to be added to the game in updates? Are we going to get time-limited quests with exclusive rewards, bounty missions to hunt down a rare creature, Vault Tech-related experiments? Give us some kind of idea of how, what you're going to do to keep us playing post-launch. Why am I going to continue to play Fallout 76 long after release? I don't expect Bethesda to answer most of these questions, but it would be nice to know their plans. Fallout 76 is an online game. It's a live service game, and the expectation is that players will stick around for years to come. That is what was mentioned in the NoClip documentary. So I want to know why. Why am I going to keep playing? What are they doing for me? A little more gameplay along with a content plan would be so amazing to see at QuakeCon 2018. And we also got some really cool stuff out of QuakeCon right before Fallout 4, so I expect us to see some really cool stuff, and you can expect me to cover it because I'm actually going to QuakeCon. I have some special stuff going on there since it's in my hometown of Dallas, so you guys will see a bunch of exclusive content here on the channel, so make sure you stay tuned. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. In the comment section below, tell me what your biggest questions are ahead of this Q&A. What do you need to know about Fallout 76? Share your thoughts below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to subscribe for more Fallout 76 content, and be sure to check out my Facebook page for daily live streams of the newest games. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.